Every time I switch back onto the screen, I think of the dreaded.
Is this wait? How do I? What's with the one dot?
That should be intake.
Type shit. Alrighty then. You got chat open then?
Yep.
Alrighty then. Alright. Welcome to game 7 of 8 this week of double headers. This game will be featuring the Visiting Freaks and the Psych Visiting Phoenixes and the home team, the Freaks, playing on Mario Stadium, which is a little controversial because Mr. Man of the Phoenixes has had a great record of Mario Stadium, but if anybody were to beat him, I believe it would be the Freaks today.
All the games have been close.
Again, yeah, games have been close, but some things of note with this being the penultimate game of this week. Both teams are coming in off of a great victory. Well, one team coming off of a great victory, the other team coming off of a suicidal victory. However, all bullpens have been rested, all players have been equally rested, so it'll come down to, I guess, play versus play, since there's no really excuse of tiredness anymore. Let's see here. Other things of note beforehand. This is in conference, correct? In conference, so winning will help your chances of getting more players into the All-Star game. Let's get to today's lineups. Alrighty then. For the away team, the Phoenixes. Batting first, your second base woman, sorry, is Baby Daisy. She's there. Batting second, we got Mr. DJT himself, Donald J. Trump. He's your first baseman. I don't think he'll do too well because there's another me on the team that I think will do superbly. That's just my own thoughts. I do think having Trump behind Baby Daisy will help Baby Daisy out, but we'll see what time tells. Batting third, your captain for the Phoenixes. It is going to be none other than herself, the queen, the princess, the better of the two sisters, but not better than Rosalina. It is Princess Daisy. She's going to be starting off on the mound for the Phoenixes. Overall, great pitching and great chemistry with a lot of players here on the team. Expect to see a great performance from her today. I low-key could see her hitting a home run today. Then batting fourth, a semi-new acquisition for the Phoenixes, coming from the Burger Flips. It is the one and only suction queen herself, Birdo. A lot of people sleep on her power. I don't think you should, as she's got the pop, she's got the drive, and it just comes down to, can she do what Dwayne The Rock Johnson said? It's about that drive, it's about that power. But can she stay hungry and can she devour? And she will be your shortstop for today, at least starting off for the Phoenixes. Then batting fifth, Red Yoshi. He's gonna suck dick. He is your right fielder. And the batting sixth, the best me of the league. I'm gonna say this right now. It's me. It's, you know, GM of the posse, but now GM of the battalions. I am your center fielder. My elbows are a little shot today, so we'll see if I can do well. Sorry, coach. Went a little too hard in the gym. Elbows hurt a little.
You said something similar last game. You did good.
Fair enough. We'll see. If you hear a pop, get me a stretcher.
Someone finally putting Red Yoshi out of this week.
Yeah. Then batting seventh, we got Mr. Man himself, Mr. Pepto-Bismol, i.e. Red Pianta. Piantas have been great this season. At base hitting, we saw Pianta hit a home run, I believe, this week. I can expect to see probably more as the weeks progress too. Piantas are overall just solid. They can hit anything. They don't even have to have an item really, because they can kind of just drop it in and it's going to come down to, can the Freaks defend those little pop flies in the outfield that aren't super far? Overall, I think Piano will have a great day today. Batting 8th, we've got the original of the crew. We got Red Toad, or Road, as you should say. Left fielder, known for shitting his pants in left field, but we're gonna see if today he doesn't. He has a new diaper on, and he's gonna try his best. And then batting 9th, your catcher for the Freaks. Oh my God, batting for the Phoenixes, I should say, is what Baby Daisy is for. She is their catcher. Words ain't wording right now. Don't think Baby Daisy will do too much, but you know, surprise me. You won't. And then now for the home team, the Freaks, which I'm going to say is the favorite to win today. Batting first, we've got the one and only Koopa the Quick. Last game had some solid base hits, but wasn't too productive. I think it was a solid 500 outing for him. By that, I mean half hits, half not. Left field, great place to put him. He's got the speed. They got quite a bit of right-handers on the other team, so having a quick person in left field will be a great option. I think his arm is his only downside, but even then, if he can get there, it won't matter. I think overall we'll see a solid 500 average a game.
Yeah, he was 5 for 3.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Off of a high batting, right?
That is very true. Then batting second, we got our lovely green Paratroopa. I'm gonna say he's gonna be the dark horse of today. I think he'll be underrated, and I think he's gonna get himself a solid 3-hit game today. Probably all singles, but I think he'll do pretty good today. It is Mario Stadium, so it is a bit wide, but if he can hustle over, I think he'll catch all those pop flies to the outfield, assuming the other team can hit home runs there. Then batting fourth, your captain of the Freaks. Your first baseman, it is the one and only BJR, i.e. Bowser Jr. He has been consistently one of the best captains this year, at least this season, I should say. Last season, he was doing all right, was up there, but wasn't in the top. This season, he's turned it around completely. Been in the top 2 or top 3 captains every week, consistently on the mound, producing good pitches, consistently providing good fielding and great shots at batting. I think overall, he's a very scary player to watch out for, and with the All-Stars coming up, him becoming a potential star player would be scary to deal with. I'm gonna hope that doesn't happen, but who knows. Now batting fifth, your starting pitcher for the Freaks. It is one of the Hogwarts houses. My personal opinion, it's about, I'd say they're like the second best of the league. They're pretty scary on the mound. You put them anywhere else in the infield, and Jesus Christ, it's annoying. I dealt with it firsthand. It was not fun. It is the one and only Slytherin flying from Hogwarts here. Then batting sixth, the man, the myth, the Scaly himself. People know him as the sexual icon of the former Monsters. Now this season, he's been downgraded to just a peace player. He is Brown Critter, Britter, or the original Shitter. He is your shortstop for today. I skipped over Fire Bro. I just now realized that. Well, plot twist, batting third is Fire Bro. He's your second baseman. I skipped over him. He's probably been the best bro of the league. I expect him to do amazing. Anyways, sorry for skipping over him. I know some teams really love the bros. Now batting seventh, a man that has a special place in my heart as he helped lead my team last season to the championships and overall the trophy. It is the former hitting coach of the Wilds, former captain of the Old School Royals. It is the one and only Jim. Last game didn't do super great. He had a few hits. He's still trying to get himself back into batting shape. He's got that beer belly of his, so you know we kind of expect some aspects of it. I think he has a decent game today. Mario Stadium was always one of his better fields when he was playing, so we'll see if he could bring himself out of retirement fully for that. Now batting eighth, your right fielder for the Freaks, it's Paragoomba, another of the Para duo. I ain't got much to say. He's a player. That's really it. Chem pick. There you go. He's also good in the outfield though. He'll catch all the pop flies, assuming he can get there in time. Then batting ninth, the true dark horse of the Freaks, the power hitter that brings them in. It is Green Dry Bones? Green Dry Bones. He's been consistent at getting home runs and getting on base. I know some teams are sleeping on him. I have learned the hard way not to. He's kind of the backbone of this team, the unsung hero. When Fire Bro, BJR, and Critter can't show up, Green Dry Bones usually does. So I expect him to have a great performance today. And then to reiterate, for the Freaks, we got Slytherin on the mound and Jim at catcher, where he originally was. And then for the Phoenixes, we got Daisy at pitcher and Baby Peach at catcher. This will be played on Mario Stadium at night. And then our lovely commissioner. You would like to start? Shike, I lied. It's been a while since I've interviewed. Okay. Hold up. I'm a little out of practice. I'm also in the game, so like trying to figure out how we're doing.
Okay, what time you do feel over?
Type shit. So we're gonna start. Who would like to start? You're standing up. Where? Or I could come to you. I'm being lazy. So we're gonna start the interview with the away team here, the Phoenixes. So you're coming off of a rather long game win. You're going to the same stadium. How are you feeling about that?
I don't know. Maybe the babies will actually hit the ball more than the Crocs will.
That is very true. Today, you are not starting your so-called power lineup. You are starting your baby lineup. What prompted the change?
I was gonna play each of the lineups once this week, and it was literally just random pick. I'm not gonna lie.
I wish you would have played him against me, but that's okay. Overall, coming into this game, I know you've been the most trade-worthy person there has been in the season so far. I guess coming in here, who do you expect is gonna pop off, and who do you expect will maybe linger a bit in the shadows?
Baby Peach is gonna continue to linger in the shadows. She's here to be the pitcher number 3, and that's about it. I'm expecting Yormi, Baby Daisy, maybe Birdo this game to pop off.
Alrighty then, solid choices, solid choices. Now, I believe this is your 3rd time on Mario Stadium.
How many games have you played?
This will be your 4th.
4th time.
So all 4 games have been on Mario Stadium.
Half the season. Oh, almost half the season.
Yeah. How are you not tired of it yet? Obviously, you've produced good numbers here, but
I couldn't even say good numbers.
you are undefeated.
I produce victories, but barely victories.
That is fair. That is fair. You are the last undefeated team in the league.
Probably changing today.
Who knows? Who knows? On the other side of the ball, other side of the field, if I may add, coming in, you got the Freaks. They had a monster of a game. They walloped the Monkeys. They got their revenge from last season. Luckily, it's not against their former GM, but they did that against the first week, sadly. How are you feeling coming into probably the game's best defense period?
Here's my betting range right now is that outfield is slow, and pretty much all my hitters are slap hitters. And so if they get over the infield, it's a base hit.
Very true. You just gotta get it over the infield.
Not too far.
True, not too far. Gotta stay away from Koopa the Quick. He is known to catch him.
It's also a wide field, which I'm banking on as well.
Valid, valid. Who on their squad is gonna maybe find some cracks in your team?
The thing is, like, if fielding is a problem, the game's pretty much over. So it really depends on if their field pops up. I think fielding-wise, I think Firebro hasn't done too much in the field, so I think it's going to continue to be a Britter problem. Or Shitter, sorry, Britter is Blue Critter. Hitting-wise, honestly, I think Koopa the Quick getting on base in conjunction with Firebro is going to be the end of this team today.
Alrighty then. Solid, solid. Now, you had mentioned a little bit on Shitter being an issue. Who else do you think will cause the downfall of the Freaks and maybe help you out?
The Paras, probably, and then if Jim doesn't decide to wake up, I would say Pim as well.
Totally valid. Jim is a little old, but that's okay. You know, he's still trying to pay off his child support, so...
There when Toadsworth hit home.
Yeah. He was a rookie then, though. But other than that, if you were to lose this game, I believe that means that is the end of all the undefeated teams.
Yes.
Would you switch up the Mario Stadium approach, or are you still going to try to keep it?
Well, I didn't pick the stadium.
What field did you ban?
I didn't ban. We mutually agreed to come here.
You know what? Fair Fox. That works. Running the back. Type shit. Guys, thank you for your interview. And we'll hope to see you later. Now for the GM of the Freaks. First of all, congratulations on getting true revenge against the former captain of your downfall last season. That's gonna make you feel good, doesn't it?
Even though, like, okay, it did make me feel good, but like it was such a close game. It was kind of a boring game too, so like it wasn't as satisfying, you know? No, with the former GM. Yeah. Oh.
I'm talking like with the monkey.
Oh, with the monkey. Oh, Captain. I thought you were talking about with you, and I was like, that one was boring. That was no, last game made me so happy. Even though I wasn't able to be there in person, it is very satisfying. That was a very satisfying win. So yeah.
I would imagine it to be. You've completed your success record of revenge. You beat the former GM and then the former captain. Yeah, true. I guess, yeah, on revenge. Then again, there's a lot of revenge you need to take upon. Bowser, you need to take. You're on your revenge arc this season, and so far it's working out. Because who was the only team that you've lost to so far?
Whose team? I think it was. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So full revenge not taking place yet, as Bowser still has a knack for your team, but you will play them again later on. I'm assuming. Yeah, week 6. Coming into today, you're riding a very good win streak. I'm gonna count this as starting a win streak because I think you'll do good today. Looking forward then. I don't think you'll be making any trades, but I mean, could you maybe surprise us with anything?
Only if somebody's willing to offer a really good hitter. That is the only time I'd ever think I'd trade from my team. I only want good hitters, pretty much.
Now follow up. Who would be on the chopping block?
Paragoomba, probably. But nobody wants Paragoomba, so, yeah, no. I don't know. I kind of like my team right now, so I'm not 100... Like, it'd have to be really convincing for me to trade, you know?
Totally valid. A solid team is always worth keeping, and you gotta know when to hold them. I like the respect. I respect it, and I like where you're going with that. Overall, I think you're doing a great job of GMing this team with your revenge season. Now, looking forward to your team here. Mario Stadium. During evening, day, night, whatever you want to call it. Who do you think's gonna do well for your team?
Of course, Bowser Jr. He's a solid one. Koopa the Quick last game actually pulled through really well. I'm hoping to keep that streak up. And Dry Bones, of course, he's a solid hitter. My infield's pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Comes in, it's just shit.
Yeah.
Pray for third base.
You work for the outfield.
Yeah, I think my only thing is my outfield and how slow it can be. But if it's to the left, it's pretty good because of Koopa the Quick. But the other two, yeah. But hopefully they pull through. Hopefully.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now I know that you got your faster on the outfield and on the left field. Have you thought about maybe switching him to the right field?
Honestly, I haven't put that much thought into it because this team has worked like somewhat pretty good so far, and so maybe one day I'll switch the two. Like maybe I don't know.
Depends on the team.
It depends on the team, yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Always something to look forward to. Now you had touched on who's gonna do good. Now who do you think could give you an issue besides Paragoomba?
It's literally Paragoomba. It's like that's he's my op right now. Like he's good for Chem. But like I don't know, maybe Jim. But the other ones are pretty good. Even like Paratroopa, like he's like pretty mid. He's not awful, but he's not great. I don't know. I like my team a lot. It's just worried about the me. Always worried about the me.
Yep.
Jim, please pull through, and Paragoomba.
Completely valid on there. I think you give Jim motivation, i.e. every win, you get to pay off some of his child support, and I think he'll do even better. Looking forward to your opponent now, of the Phoenixes. They're coming off of a very long, depressing game. But they won. But they ended up using their bullpen here. Some of their arms might be a little tired. On the Phoenixes, who are you worried about?
I feel like their outfield is actually pretty good.
It is one of the fastest.
Yeah, that's what I'm a little bit worried about. And maybe like Red Pianta. I feel like there's some pretty solid players on there, but I feel like it all comes down to our different advantages as teams and who wins. So yeah.
Alrighty then. I respect it. Respect it. Now I'll ask you, then I'll go back to the Phoenixes for this one. Score prediction. What you thinking?
Okay, okay, that's fake wood. Never mind. I'll knock on the floor in a second because I don't want to jinx it. But I feel like I might win by a couple of points if I can get past that outfield, you know?
Confidence from beating the monkeys.
Yeah, and I'm like, that was a pretty good game. So I'm really hoping for the best here.
Monkeys just kind of. Very true, very true. And she did indeed knock on the wood off the floor. I respect it. Beating the monkeys is a huge confidence boost. I know firsthand. Now, score prediction of the Phoenixes here. What you thinking? Shoot me a shot.
For the pure comedy and the irony and how good it would be for the GM, I'm gonna say 27-3 to the Freaks.
Now, the ultimate kick in the dick, which I would just find funny, would be 27-3 Phoenixes over the Freaks.
Dude, that would be game of the season.
My character gets a cycle hit right there. I am always there to torment.
All of my players being drawn for.
Alrighty then. Are there any closing statements or concerns, shit talkery, or anything from the bunch of you? Let's get this game going. Prediction, I think the Freaks are going to be hitting first. Damn it, shocked. Go for it. Alrighty then. So in the field first, we got the Freaks with Slytherin up to bat, or up to the plate. Baby Daisy hitting first. Looks at a curveball for a strike one. Slytherin is known for those inside corner pitches here, so it's going to be interesting to see how the Phoenixes play around those types of pitches. That being said, Baby Daisy hits a single with items in use. Trump looks at a nice slow fastball, probably a change, not even a changeup, for a strike one. Changeup, speak of the devil. Trump hits a nice line drive right field. It's gonna drop. Pow item hits Paragruma directly in the face, but gets the throw out in time. RBI chance by the Queen Princess herself, Daisy. What can Slytherin do here? Looks at an inside pitch. It's gonna go to the outfield. Paratroopa catches that. Runners back to the bases. Slytherin's gotta really have to use those inside pitches here to get this team out. Birdo, here's a deadly hitter here. Change up. Charge swing, foul. Birdo's got the power. Curveball outside of the plate, swing and a miss by Birdo. Slytherin got them curveballs on walk today. Line drive right field, it's gonna drop for a base hit. Hit with the shell. Baby Daisy's coming home. Baby Daisy makes it home safely. 1-0 game.
That's the only thing that they all have kept. That's what slap hitting in the mic. That is the team in my next play.
Item hit the use there on that one. 1-0 game, 1 out, runners on second and third. Red Yoshi, guaranteed out. I lied. Bobble by Paratroopa leads to Trump and Birdo coming home. Safe at home is Birdo. The bobble costed it.
I've never seen bobbles until like
This season.
Yeah.
It's only been this season.
Bobbled off of Paratroopa's kneecap there.
It means it bounces off of them. That's just what I'm on.
Slytherin is tired and switching at the top of one. Bowser Jr. up.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
We need Bowser Jr. to go through the entire game now. Star pitch immediately coming towards me. I look at it as first strike one. Can I get Red Yoshi advanced into base? Ball, 1-1 here. Bowser Jr.'s got to lock into those pitches here. Change up. Slap hit right to Critter. Double play. End of change set. Hey, I told you my elbow was hurting, coach.
Okay, you get 2 more enemies of the shot.
3-0 to start the game off for the Phoenixes with a pitcher change already. We got Koopa, Paratroopa, and then I believe El Fuego. Koopa the Quick here. Charge swing. Birdo catches that, throws it to first, gets that out. Paratroopa. What can he do here? Daisy fastball inside of the corner.
Oh, that.
Paratroopa hits that ball, but Birdo sucks it up like she did that Friday night to Yoshi. El Fuego up to bat. That's gone. We got ourselves a 2-run game here.
No, it was exciting enough.
El Fuego showing why he's the best of the bros. Solid, big, deep right field shot.
That's exactly where you
Dude sent that shit to the second deck. Just like that, 3-1 game. 2-run difference, 2 outs, captain up to bat. This is looking good for the Freaks if it wasn't for them having to switch their pitcher already. That being said, Bowser Jr., solid line drive to center field for a base hit. Slytherin, no chemistry. He needs to get on base here. Let Critter have a chance. Start pitch. Hits it and it's end of inning. Oh, look at these burps all stuck. Oh, God. Slap hit right to Pepto-Bismol. It's 3-1 game, top of the second. We got Pepto-Bismol, Red Toad, and Baby Peach.
a guaranteed out in the third.
Very true. We'll see if small ball is how you work with this one. Red Pianta with an item. Bowser Jr. curveball. Strike one. Change up. Slap hits. Critter dive. Catches it. No bobbles there for the brown chitter titter themselves.
Most of the critters have the least amount of surgery.
Which is weird because last season it was the opposite.
Making up for it.
Road, the original Toad. What can he do? Critter catches it. Little behind the back catch there. Looking like an actual MLB player. Baby Peach straight out of the orphanage. What can she do? Change up. Bowser Jr. loves his changeups today. Gotta be. I'm kind of curious what the pitching coach has told Bowser Jr. today. Start pitch. Smacks the shit out of it.
Imagine if that went in.
Sharp foul left field. 2 strikes, no balls. Another start pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike out for Bowser Jr. Baby Peach ended up sitting on her rear, wondering where her mommy and daddy are. She doesn't have a dad.
Take top of the lineup over her on base.
Brown Critter, Jim, and Paragoomba. Maybe a 1-run shot for Brown Critter to give a little bit of life back into the Freaks here. Or a slap hit, just to spite what I said. That's gonna drop though. I am not that fast, coach. Brown Critter's on first. Jim up to bat. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, he almost hit it. 1 strike. Nice fast pitch by Daisy. Slap hit. Birdo sucks it up. Double play. Solid suction catch by Birdo. Was she free tomorrow night? Paragroomba. Uh-oh, I don't want... Yeah. Oh my god. That's gonna get caught by Toad. Paragoomba, not Groomba. Almost got a single.
Possible if they bobble and it goes back.
Yeah, a little Jose Canseco. Which, every time we say that, it was a famous MLB player that had the ball hit off his head in a pop fly, and it went over the fence for a home run.
Crazy.
Yep, that's why it was called the Jose Canseco. And Baby Daisy, charge swing, deep center field. Item won't really matter here. Paratroopa catches it.
Sure, Baby Daisy might be.
Low key, that'd be kind of a power play. That being said, the President of the United States is up to bat. Change up again. Bowser Jr. is looking at a 60% change up ratio. Sharp right field shot by Donald Trump himself. This gonna be a base hit.
Does he consistently hit that side?
He is to the right, so he's already hitting right. He hits the way his political leaning is. Daisy off of that shit joke. Gonna land center field. Paratroopa with a nice solid pop fly catch, calling off his other outfielders. Good catch. We got 2 outs. Birdo up to bat with an item. We got a semi-slow runner on first, so a solid shot needs to happen. Start pitch by Bowser Jr. Left field. Cooper the quick bobbles it. Donald Trump's going 3, and he makes it. Safe. Runners at the corners. 2 outs. Red Yoshi up to bat. The dude that tried to pull Birdo earlier this season but got rejected. It got rejected by Fire Bro this time. Solid defense by the Freaks to ensure nothing else happened. We got Green Dry Boner, Koopa, and Paratroopa. What can the backbone with the lack of backbones do for this team? With an item. Star pitch by Daisy. If he swings, it's an out. Item's gotta come out here. Baby Daisy tries to get it. Attacks the Nanners. And that's gonna be a single for Dry Bones. Baby Daisy having a little fun out there, despite it being a live action game here. Koopa the quick up to bat.
I don't know why.
Slap hit. Baby Daisy gets bombed into a Birdo double play. Paratroopa up to bat, 2 outs. We got 4 stars for each.
No, Paratrooper actually hasn't done bad so far.
Bobble by Red Pianta. Bobbles by both teams. What is happening today with the bobble doubles? El Fuego, last time up to bat, hit a sharp home run to right field. He does have an item here, so it may be okay to swing. Looks at it for strike 1. The smarter of the choices.
Just slow down the ball enough to
Swing. Fireball's gotta come out and hit. Nope, they hit Paratroopa and Baby Daisy. Daisy is tired though. Maybe we see a swap. Now we got the wonderful GM of the battalions up first with Red Pianta and Red Toad. I'll try, coach. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best, coach. I got an item. Charge pitch by Bowser Jr. Nice solid fastball on the outside of the plate. Charge swing by me. Caught by a Paratrooper. You say what do you want? What do you want from me? Hey, you benched me last game. That being said, Pink Pianta hits a nice bloop single. I'm gonna call him Pink Pianta. That's what he is.
I think the gimmick of next season is going to be edited.
Type shit. Red Toad up to bat. Hopefully he doesn't shit his pants here. Change up. Looks at it for strike 1. Bowser Jr. loving his change ups. I say that and he throws it again. He's gonna drop for another single.
Oh.
Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Baby Peach. Her sister, Baby Daisy, almost got a bomb earlier. So what can Baby Peach do? She's gonna slap hit. Immediate double play by Slytherin. Baby Peach is proving why she was not adopted. Bowser Jr., Slytherin, and Brown Critter. This is probably the ideal lineup to catch up. Bowser Jr. up to bat. Excuse me for that nasty burp. Nice fastball by Daisy inside the corner for a strike 1. Star pitch. A star swing would cancel it out here. Star swing indeed. Cancels it out. It's going to be a guaranteed base hit. I've had on my ass. Bowser Jr. safe at first. Daisy's tired. Switches out. Birdo comes in. Infield is substantially weaker, but you have the mother and the daughter at second and short. Fair enough. Fast pitch by Birdo for a strike 1. Slytherin charge swing deep left center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Bowser Jr. is going 3. Safe at third. No outs. Runner on the corners. Pop fly to the outfield. Short score run here. Brown Critter known for popping it up and popping it out. Base hit. Does not score. Bowser Jr. decided to stay at third. Controversial decision. Base is loaded. No outs for Jim. What can Slim Jim that's not so slim do? Birdo, star pitch. That's a swing and a miss. 1 more star for Birdo. Slap hit by Jim. Daisy jumps and misses. All runners advance. We got a 1-run game. 2-3. Freaks are coming back with small ball. This is the season of small ball, quite literally.
Oh, please,
Paragroomba himself. What can he groom to do? Change up. Does not swing. Strike one. Charge swing. Big shot, right field. Gonna drop for a base hit. Goomba gets to first safe. Tie game. 3-all. Freaks are coming back from the early pitcher change, trying to make it to where it's gonna be a pitcher duel. Green, dry bones, no outs, bases loaded. An outfield shot scores at least one. Looks at it. Fastball on the inside of the plate for a strike one. Charge swing. Swing and a miss. Star pitch strikes him out. Does not. Look at this slap hit. Daisy catches it, throws it to baby Daisy, her daughter, for a double play. We got runners on their corners. 2 outs. Daisy with the celebration, doing the little wave by herself, which is sad, but as it's warranted. It was very good play. Birdo, star pitch. Koopa the Quick, swing and a miss. 3 star pitches would lead to a strikeout in the end of the inning. Koopa slap hit to the drop for a base hit. Brown Critter comes home. Freaks up, taking the lead. Literally, yeah, El Fuego, the only power so far. Koopa the Quick, though. Consistency is key here. Greed Paratroopa, I think this is the end of the inning right here. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. No item. Slap hit. Oh, baby Daisy misses the dive. Bases loaded. El Fuego is up to bat. With an item, El Fuego. What can he do here? Charge pitch. Looks at it for a strike one. Trying to get the timing down to Birdo. Star. Oh, charge swing. Deep left center field. Can they get there in time? They got there in time, but it was too high and away from the characters. Toad and me could not collaborate in time. Ball was too high for me to reach, and I am 6 foot tall. Grand slam to further the lead for the Freaks. Birdo up to bat, Christ. Birdo coming to catch for Baby Daisy. Baby Daisy, new pitcher. Bowser Jr. early charge up, looking at a ball one. Baby Peach does have a really good curveball. Change up. Nice solid charge swing to center field. This could be a base hit. Coach, I tried to reach for it. I'm only so tall.
It's okay, Toad is very short.
Slytherin up to bat. Charge swing. Looks at us for strike one. Baby Peach has that little riser to her. Change up. Smacks it to center field for a base hit. Both teams throwing a lot of change ups. Too much for me to be happy with. Brown Critter, 3-run shot would really extend the lead here. And it's gonna happen. That's dead center. That's gonna be gone. 3-run shot by Brown Critter. The Freaks
Wait, 20-something trees possible.
really popping alive here in this bottom of 4th inning. Mario Stadium is the downfall of a lot of teams. 3-11.
He's already.
Baby Peach swaps out. Donald Trump coming into pitch. What can this old fuck do? Trump versus Jim. This has been a solid 2-out rally, though, for the bottom of the 4th inning. Slap hit to Daisy with a nice diving catch to get out of the inning. I almost said the Monarchs. That's not the Monarchs. Can the Phoenixes come back from a 10-run 4th inning 3-11 game? Baby Daisy, Trump, and Daisy. They need to win with hella small ball. The Freaks showing out with home runs. That's not good. Oh, collateral by the Shell. Baby Daisy makes it to first safe. Shell item hugely made. Item coach needs a pay raise. Donald Trump up to bat.
Really hit it.
With an item. Shell. Oh, doesn't come out in time. Oh, Shell does come out in time. Baby Daisy makes it back to first safely.
Yeah.
Daisy up to bat here. Not a captain showdown because Baby Daisy is not in an RBI chance. Star pitch. Star swing would cancel that out and really advance the runners here. Slow curve, center play. Critter dive. Oh, Daisy didn't get the first in time. That's gonna be a nice flip of a double play. 6-4-3. Ever since the first inning, Phoenixes have been stagnated. The Freaks, can they do what happened to them last season?
That'd be shocking.
Paragroomba, what can you do? Bottom of the 5th inning. Strike one by Donald Trump. Nice, solid inside corner pitch. Now, dead center pitch. Solid base hit single by Paragroomba. I know it's Goomba, but I said Groomba at one point. I'm going to keep with it. Green Dry Bones. Charge swing. Nice line drive center field base hit shot. Runners on first and second. No outs. Cooper the Quick. I think we see a home run right here if he charges up. I'm calling it right now. Home run left center field. One strike. Well, I lied, but he still got a base hit, so it shouldn't really matter. He's gonna bring home Paragroomba. I missed the ball. Yoshi, laser throw to home. Green Dry Bones getting caught in a pickle makes it safely back to third. Runners second and third, no outs. One runner in 12-3 game. This is becoming a sad sight for the Phoenixes, the last undefeated team in the league. Super dive by Baby Daisy. Gets the runner out at first. Successful RBI. 10-point game. El Fuego. Change up. That's a bad idea written all over that. Can I get there in time? No items out. I reached it just in time. Koopa's coming home for an RBI though. 11-point game. My request, coach, is don't put me with Toad, please. I need somebody that's taller. Bowser Jr. up to the plate. Charge swing. Does not actually swing. Looks like the first strike one. Donald Trump, proven that he's a pretty good pitcher. Star swing. That's going to be a solid base hit. I'm getting bombed by paint again. Bowser Jr. looking to go 2. Does not. Save it first. 2-out rally would be huge. Slytherin, no items. Slap hits it. Nice little bloop single there by Slytherin. He can pitch and he can hit. Brown Critter, last time up, hit a 3-run bomb. Can he do it again? Rinse and repeat, could go crazy. Strike one. Donald Trump, fastball, dead center. Change up, slap hit. Drops for a base hit. Bowser Jr.'s coming home. I missed the ball again. Slytherin stays at third. Runners second and third. One runner scored. 12-point deficit. Jim up to bat. Last time Jim was the ending of the inning. Can he do it? Can they hit through the lineup? And they've hit through their lineup. Paragoomba's up to bat next. It's another run in for the Freaks. Successfully batted through the rotation. Paragoomba back up to bat again. And brings home Brown Critter. Jim's going 3. Jim makes it to third. The Freaks are alive with the sound of music. Donald Trump is tired, but staying in. Slow pitch to Green Dry Bones for a strike one. Trump staying in. Left field. Foul. Just over the foul pole. 2 strikes on him. Slap hit left field. Gonna be caught by Red Toad. Finally, the change of sides. A 6-run inning for the Freaks. Birdo, Red Yoshi, and me are up to bat for the Phoenixes. 17-3. What a hell of a game. Freaks are really coming alive today. Holy shit. Birdo up to bat. Bowser Jr. to pitch. Sharp right center field. That's going to hit the wall for a base shot. Fireballs come in. Birdo could have maybe went 2. Red Yoshi. He shot his shot earlier with Birdo. He got rejected. So what will he do with Birdo on first? He may be heartbroken. But he charge swings. That's going to a solid base hit. Runners on first and second.
Okay, your item score is gonna be so.
Very true. Item coach for the Phoenixes needs a pay raise. Bowser Jr.'s tired. I am up to bat. Can I please do something? Change up. I look at it for a strike one. Real life me would have swung on that every day of the week. I'm gonna slap hit it though, right to fire, bro. I advanced the runners, coach. You can't fault me for that. I did advance the runners to second and third.
Fielding got
1 and out. Hey. I'm getting bombed by paint.
He's got 4 A's.
Oh, potato tomato. That being said, Red Pianta brings home a run. Makes it a 4-17 game. Pianta trying to spark a little life here into the Phoenixes. And oh, don't show us what's underneath that skirt, please. Bowser Jr. comes out.
Fortunate 27-3.
Okay, that's not bad.
Green Dry Bones. So let's see here. Bowser Jr. is at third base now. Dry Bones not known for their pitching, but let's see here. Red Toad hits a base hit shot to center. Brings home a run. 12-run game now. Could we see the small, slow bleeding effect that happened last season to the former Monarchs with, I believe, the Fireballs? Baby Peach looks at it for strike one. Baby Peach needs to do something here. And something she does. That's gonna not bring home. Oh my god, Red Pianta thought about it. He wanted to. Bases loaded. Oh, here's the double play. Baby Daisy up to bat. Bases loaded. 1 out. Star pitch by Dry Bones. Solid. Strike 1. Charge swing. Looks at it for strike 2. With an item. Charge swing. Deep center field. That's gonna get caught. Oh my god, the laser throw. It catches Pianta out for a double play. The item single-handedly caused them to do a buddy toss, led to the laser throw. Double play at home base. Red Pianta, despite his size, he could not get his nose to touch home plate in time. Jim tags him out. Low key, Koopa, Paratroopa, and El Fuego. Can the Freaks get even more insurance? Trump's been Koopa, deep center field shot. Pow item will matter. Oh, pow item hit. Koopa the Quick goes to 2. Thought about 3. Item coach for both sides of the teams have done amazing. Paratroopa, anywhere but second or shortstop will get Koopa the Quick to third. Charge swing. Caught by Red Pianta. Throws it to second for a double play. El Fuego, though. Who comes in for Donald?
October.
I have been known to pitch a pitch.
The outfield's really
Outfield is compromised. But, hey, I didn't let him get a home run, though. You got a base hit. I am a sidewinder, though. I don't go normal. I'm a sidewinder. Bowser Jr. up to bat. What can I do here? I hope for my sake I strike his ass out. It didn't happen, but Baby Daisy catches it. 2 pitches for 1 out. I'll take it. Sign me in the league right now. I'm waiting for that contract. A surprising 0 for the Freaks. Next up for the Phoenixes, we got Donald Trump, Daisy, and Bergerdo. We got Old Man, Queen, and then Suction Queen. What can we do? Old Man hits it right to fire, bro. Weird little glitch there. Maybe they would have thought about switching pitchers. Chose not to. Daisy hits it right to fire, bro. Bomb hit his left toe, and it decided to not work. 2 outs. Birdo's up to bat. Can they spark a 2-out rally? Star pitch by Green Dry Bones for strike 1. That's not gonna spark any sort of a rally besides a protest. It's the bottom of the 7th inning stretch. Slytherin, Brown Critter, and Jim. The Freaks, how are you feeling?
I'm a little like shocked. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, don't even know what to say.
With that being said, Slytherin hits it into a solid base hit out. Little mid-game interview. I'll get to the mid-game interview of the Phoenixes in a second here. Brown Critter charge swing. Chooses to look at it for a strike 1. Come on, me! That'll be caught. Donald Trump.
Throw the item, please. Just do it once. Are you kidding me?
They bombed Trump, but he caught it. 2 outs. Jim's up to the plate. This would be sweet justice if I could strike this old fuck out. But I won't, and he'll get a base hit, because fuck me. Jim gets a solid base hit. Boo item didn't really matter, but it's always nice to have on the stat line. Paragroomba, what can you do? What will he groom up this time? He'll groom up a base hit, that's what he will do. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Great Dry Bones, here's a power hitter. Could we see the first 20 of the league this season? Change up, slap hit by Dry Bones, Daisy to Baby Daisy for a change of sides out. Phoenix, how you feeling?
I'm not surprised.
Fair enough. Red Yoshi, me, and Red Pianta. Can Red Yoshi finally do something of use besides a slap hit? And yet, lo and behold, he'll slap hit it to Brown Critter. That's an out. But a successful bombing of Critter. What can I do with an item? Charge Swing would do a lot, but I'm going to look at a changeup for a strike one because I'm a little slow today. Second time I've looked at that. And I'm going to slap hit it right to fire arrow. Huh? Well, I got on base, coach.
I thought that was gonna hit you for a second.
I thought it would too. Green Dry Bones tired. Green Dry Bones comes out. It might compromise the outfield. Change up. Big shot by Red Pianta. That's going to draw for a base hit. I'm going 3. Fireballs come out in time. Runners on the corners. 1 out. Super slow runner on first, though. So Toad has to hit a good shot here. Change up. Lots of changes up. My God. Strike. Ooh, swinging and a miss by Toad. Payoff pitch. Fastball. Red Toad slap hit. It's going to drop for a base hit. I am lucky enough to score, so I'm not benched. Red Pianta gets the second. Solid slap hit by Toad. Though we see Dry Bones switch. Dry Bones switches. Who comes in? Koopa the Quick. So left field is compromised.
No, he does not count Kara. Oh, no, yeah, you're right, Kara.
It does not matter. Red Toad fucked Pianta. It's an out. He pulled the Wiggler tactic. We got the bottom. We got 1 run for the Phoenixes. It's a 6-17 game. Bottom of the 8th. All the Koopas are up. Koopa the Quick here, who is now the pitcher. What can he do? Looks at a strike 1. God, I would love to strike somebody out. Charge swing. Center field. Gonna drop for a base hit. I've got stamina though, I swear. Paratroopa up to bat. 1 runner on, no outs. Charge swing. Looks at it for a strike 1. Slap hit right to Daisy. Daisy to Baby Peach for a double play. El Fuego for the MVP stat line.
Are you kidding?
Oh, Daisy can't get there in time with the jump. Fire Bro's going to. Decides secondly not. He's going to not. Bowser Jr. up to the plate now. He can paint bomb somebody else. I am not about to get paint bombed. Charge up, change up, and star swing. Boo item came in clutch there. Fire Bro's going 3. The boo item didn't come in. I think it would have got caught by Red Yoshi. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Slytherin with no items. Looks at a strike 1 on the inside the corner. I think coach should put me in as pitcher more often. Peach to first for an out. Or Peach Daisy to first to out. Top of 9, last chance for the Phoenixes. What can happen?
Score 1, I stay positive.
Oh, true. Baby Daisy, Trump, and Daisy.
Still end up big.
Who put the quick at pitch? Strike 1. Charge swing, dead center. Fire Bro gets it in time for an out. I think we're gonna see the end of the undefeateds. Trump up to bat. Charge swing. Right field. That's gone. They're not gonna get there in time. Home run by Donald Trump.
Crazy though.
1 run bomb. 10-point game.
Goofy on game.
Trump wanted to say something about his home run, so he gave a little tiny home run. 10-point game.
If I lose.
Daisy up to bat. Charge swing, looks at it for a strike one. Ultimate kick in the balls would be a comeback right here. Daisy is shot to the center field, going to safe at second. Nice double. One out.
I'm so stressed.
Birdo up to bat. Charge up. Center field shot. Blue item comes in clutch. Daisy's coming home. And she is safe at home. No throw by Shitter. 8-17 game. Birdo, solid piece of hitting, and item coach definitely needs a raise. Items are becoming huge. Daisy, great heads up running. Red Yoshi up to bat. I think this ends the game right here. Strike one by Koopa the Quick. Slap hit, critter dive. Birdo gets not in time. Double play it, end the game. Look like she almost got back in time. 17-8 victory by the Freaks. Great overall tactics and play. MVP should be El Fuego. And Brown, another double MVP.
Triple? I don't think it's left there. All right. Nah, no.
Last one had pretty.
Not doing good.
140s by El Fuego and Brown Critter. 110s by Paragoomba and Koopa the Quick.
Actually,
Koopa?
The worst player on your team was Green Dry Bones.
That is insane.
Let's take a look at the other team here. You have 100 by Red Toad and 90 by Birdo.
Baby Peach expected. Bay Daisy is ours. Baby is not me.
I think Trump's batting is from that one.
One home run.
Just the homer, get them 40.
But all the undefeated teams are no longer.
You have to have the season for undefeated team.
True. It almost happened with me, damn it.
Sierra game.
Fuck you, Sierra. Okay, let's get to a little post-game interviews here. We're gonna start with the losing team of the Phoenixes. You kind of predicted this. Kind of set yourself up for failure on that one. How do you feel?
Honestly, I called for 27-3, and I called for the win here for the Freaks. I stayed positive though, so I can't be too mad.
Fair enough. You did get some crucial runs here. Run differential will come into play maybe for your conference. I don't know. I haven't looked at your conference, nor have I looked at my conference. Overall, nobody at the triple digits. However, you got somebody close with 90 at Birdo. Who's on the chopping block? And oh, Red Toad hit triple digits. I'm blind as a bat.
Not for fielding.
Yeah, clearly not. How are you feeling with your team?
I mean, I'm happy about the items. This baby team is a new iteration from the original lineup since I had to swap out since the trade happened. I think for bigger stadiums is really the only time I really can play this team.
Valid. Trying to figure out where to play which team. I respect it. I respect it a lot. Now, going forward, next week, do you know who your opponent is?
Bitty Bitty Bowser.
Going against the Bitty Bitty Bowsers. Are you going to attempt to try to dethrone Bowser's undefeated reign at Peach's Ice Garden?
Here's the thing: is I know it's a bad idea, but I'm a plot player. I'm plot GM. If they do, I will state it again. If they do Ice Garden, the babies are coming back.
Promises have been made. Can the Bowsers keep it though?
They think I'm trying to manipulate. I'm like,
Nah.
the baby.
The babies have produced before. They just had a bad game.
True.
On Ice Garden though, Bowser is undefeated. Can we see a dethroning?
With the babies, dude, I would be so there.
True. But is there any sort of hope or ray of sunshine that this game gave you?
I stayed in the positive.
Type shit. And I did good at pitching. You should put me back at pitcher. Please. Now going to the winner. The dark horse that is no longer a dark horse, but probably the #1 seed of the league for a reason, because my god, their team showed up and showed out. GM of the Freaks, how are you feeling?
I am feeling so bien right now, guys.
Do you feel bonita?
I feel so bonita right now.
What is the justification from what happened to last season? You guys-
Type shit. Yeah, a little. I guess not. Yeah, I guess for the plot. Last season, she was the former GM of the Monarchs. Got very close to the playoffs. Had a very up and down season. Got snuffed at the last second of the playoffs. This season, though, I think she's turning around that ship. I think she's going head straight into the playoffs. Also, playoffs are different. No one's getting eliminated from the playoff contention, which is good. It's March Madness style, baby. We like that. Yeah, let's see here. 4 people in the triple digits, it looks like. That's gonna make you feel happy. Anybody you surprised about?
Paragoomba, what are you doing there? Paragoomba has like consistently sucked. And so the fact that he's on there and Dry Bones isn't, very surprising. Very surprising.
Surprising, but hey, people can show up out of nowhere. Like last game, you had Koopa. Now,
Loki or what might should be good.
yeah. I would say when it comes to the All-Stars, if you're first, you'll have your pick. If you're not first in your conference, though, it's gonna be a tough decision, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Are there any players that you're a little upset about?
Probably mostly Green Dry Bones. He usually is pretty consistent, but didn't really show up there, and maybe my captain Bowser Jr., but he did still pretty good. He didn't do awful, so.
That is true, and he recorded a strikeout, so that's gonna make you feel a little bit better.
I guess.
Strikeouts have been far and few between.
I'm.
Well, except for Bowser, he like.
Yeah.
Well, Bowser's built different, so no, I'm pretty happy overall with my team. Dry Bones, he might need a little bit more, like, extra coaching on all areas, but overall, I'm happy with it.
Alrighty then. I like it. Seeing the turnaround in the revenge season coming true. Looking forward towards next week. You've got the Powerhouses, who I don't actually know what their record is.
1-3.
They are 1-3. Who did they beat?
Wasn't
Rachel.
I don't think we can.
Because Rachel has yet to win a game.
Oh, I think it's you. No. Wait. Yes. No.
I thought it was Rachel.
It was one of the games this week. Oh, it's Garrett.
They beat Garrett?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
60.
Well, the Powerhouses beat a very strong Bowser's team. How are you feeling now about the Powerhouses?
A little scared, but I'll do my research, okay?
They're one lineup change away from having the right teams.
Really?
They're basically with the spitballs.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best.
You're away.
Some other things of note. The last game to be played today would be the
The Burger Flips at Bowser.
Burger Flips at Bowser's. I think the Bitty Bitty Bowser's demolish. Just gonna say that right now. Because I believe the Burger Flips are the only team without a win.
They have their 0-3.
They are 0-3.
0-4. This is our 5th game.
0-4. So we look to see you then. My post game react. It's 0-3, brother. Christ, it is. Well, they're about to be 1-4, so it's okay.
Yeah.
That being said, my post game reactions. I did kind of see this kind of playing out like this. Not nearly as one-sided as I thought, though. I think the Freaks are a true 1 seed for a reason. I believe they are the. What is it? How can I compare it? Like, they are the Duke of this conference. They have the best defense, and they are very powerful shooters, i.e. hitters. Looking forward toward the rest of the season, I believe with the Stars, they're going to be even more terrifying until they go against a team with more hitters than they have, which is very far and few between. I think Phoenix's with starred hitting lineup could do it, or maybe a starred Battalions team could, but that's really about it. I think the Freaks are the one team to beat if you want to have a chance at winning this whole thing. And for the Phoenixes, I believe it's just an off game with the babies. Depends on which team they want to rock with the most. Other than that, We'll have our lovely commissioner here end the stream, and we'll get ready for the next stream coming up soon here at 7 p.m. See you soon.